hustling, money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game remains to crown a champion. It's the AFC champion Tennessee Titans and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot 19 seconds.
Play action. Ward. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Cowboy 80. Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one's caught downfield by Flowers. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. 1st down and goal. Shotgun snap for Ward. That one, take it in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Titans. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Titans are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Start. Ready.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation. situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Milroe throwing on second down. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll try and run it with Walker. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there. Nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
On 3rd down, Milroe. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Walker. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready! 70 Lions! Ready, ready!
From the gun, it's Milroe.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy, check, Bobcat, check, let's go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. On the ground, this is Travis Etienne. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First and 10.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. Here's Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on third down, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now Milroe on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Come on, hey, smash Bronco, 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
His 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Buffalo 18.
To the air, it's Milroe. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get up. 70 Lions. Warriors, 70 Lions.
Now Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing is Milroe. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jeffrey Simmons gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it's Milroe. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Ready, set. Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
On play action, it's Ward. Moving outside the pocket, he'll send it downfield for Laporta. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
19 tight, 19 tight.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Ward. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Looks great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
2
Ready?
Throwing again is Ward. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
At the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Get this out wide. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Hey, smash. Go street. Ready?
To the air again, Ward. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Kill!
A run here with Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
It's a gain. That's another Titans.
Play action. Ward. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
To throw on second down is Ward. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Tennessee. Extra point attempt. Still to come. He's got it. And the Titans extend their advantage to 14-3.
Makes the score Titans 14. Seahawks 3. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Come on. Hey, Panthers, 70 range. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And it's that rookie third-round pick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season, as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Back. 70 Timberwolves.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do them any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Milroe. Shaheed with the catch. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Milroe.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk, go!
From the gun, it's Milroe. Going right, it's taken in, and he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. This is caught 2. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone. It was his first and goal.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
Ready, ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He'll manage only a couple. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Okay.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Ward's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On first down, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle. Shotgun run now with Walker. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The throw here is complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
6-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Come on. Set. Look.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Get it. Past the 60. Past the 60.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Yeah.
To the air, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line. Logan Hall gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he gets him out of danger and then some, up past the 20-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ready? Cougar 19. Let's go.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 29, here's second and 4.
Let's go now.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
19, start.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
On third down, Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
32-yard line.
Get it.
Off play action, it's Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown Titans. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Seahawks take over on first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Traffic.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have the Seahawks first down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Again, it's Milroe. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready? Street. Hurt.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And the Titans have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more. They are now the champions.
And as has been the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike. Your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Tennessee Titans, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olsen, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached.